Hey everyone, we're in Chicago, and the reason we're in Chicago is one of the biggest things, one of the best investments we've ever made has actually not been real estate. It's on how we've taught ourselves to get a customer. So the reason we're back here in Chicago is there's one of the very first conferences we ever came to. Nick, you're going to have to navigate through these people. One of the very first conferences we ever came to 10 years ago that we couldn't afford to come to, where we spent money that we didn't have, was in Chicago. But we sent in the fax to register. That's how long ago it was. It was a fax to register. And we learned so much about the art and skill of earning customers, we were able to go and start our own business. So that's why we're back, because this conference asked us to now speak at the conference. So that's what we're doing here in Chicago. And I just want to touch something else. There's a Globe and Mail article that recently came out that someone asked us to comment on. I'll just put it up here really quickly. And it's about HELOCs, and that the banks are making it harder to qualify for mortgages. What they're doing is, if you have an equity line of credit, a home line, a line of credit, they will, let's say you have a $100,000 line of credit and you're going to get a new mortgage to buy an investment property. To qualify, the banks, even if you have a zero balance on that credit line, they will assume that you have a full balance of $100,000 and then see how your debt ratios are with that full balance. So even if you're not using anything on a credit line, it can actually work against you when you're trying to qualify for a mortgage. This is actually not new news. We've been dealing with this exact same situation for years now. So to see it come out in the papers, it's kind of interesting. But the bigger picture, I think, is in the last 18 months, banks have been making it harder and harder to qualify. So if you want to get an investment property or a second mortgage or refinance some of your properties, it is getting harder, and now is the time to do it, because over the next 18 months, if they're doing this now, if history is any teacher to us, it means it's going to get even harder still. So if you're looking to get another mortgage, if you're looking to re-qualify, pull out some equity, now's the time to do it, and we'll see what the next 18 months brings as rates increase and the lending gets even tougher. So this is the time if you're looking to refinance or get a second mortgage or get another income property. Hopefully you find that useful. Until next time, your life, your terms.